Hey folks, welcome to iHeart Board Games, where today we're playing HerStory. This is a game from 3 designers, Nick Bentley, Danielle Reynolds, and Emerson Matsuuchi. This is part of Women's History Month, which is March, and we're going to learn about some women in HerStory. This is a very simple game if you ever played anything by, like, I compare it to Century. That's an Emerson Matsuuchi game. Very simple to grasp the concepts happening here. So in this game, we're going to be taking a turn. Everything here is going to be on our player aid. That might be too small for you to see, but I'm going to tell you what's on it. Actually, I could do this. Even better. So on your turn, take one of the following actions. You could take a research token. Research tokens are these. They're going to have various icons on them, sometimes 3, sometimes 2. We're going to be spending those to do the other thing that you do, which is...
put a character card.
Yeah, put a chapter card into your draft area. The reason they call them... Well, this is different than that. But anyway, these are the chapters that the book is being written on. You're writing a book about 8 women. Mm-hmm. Each chapter is based on a woman. On the back, you'll get all this info, which we're going to be reading our book as we're building it. So there's 2 actions related to that. You can put a chapter card into your draft area, which these are the draft areas. That's like, think Splendor, you're reserving the card. Yeah. You're reserving a card for yourself, so no one can grab it. The third action you can do is discard research tokens to complete a chapter. Yes. Chapter is, once again, the card that's either in your draft area or out here. Either way, you just discard the tokens needed for that. The number of tokens you can have, this is your hand of tokens, basically. Mm-hmm. It's public. You can have up to 7 of them. Once you have 7 of them, you better buy something. The game ends when someone has completed their 8th chapter, so in a way, it's kind of a race. There are some cards that will grant you engine building a bit through giving you tokens, or giving you icons that you always have. Some are just worth massive points that just don't have an ability. And others have powers that will continue throughout the game. We can read those as we go. We'll read the ones that are out here. So this one, Jane Goodall. If you're in last, you may use the powers of your draft chapters. If you're in last place, well, right now we're both at 0 points, so no one's in last. Julia Child, at game's end, 1 point for every 2 talkie symbols, which is called interviewing. This is like, to make your book, you're going to have to do certain things. You got to search, you got to interview, you got to think a bit, and you also got to do a lot of reading.
Yeah, so like say you had Mother Teresa, and she was in your book as well. Would you get her talk bubbles as well as Mother Teresa? So that would be 5 talk bubbles, 2 points of talk bubble. That'd be a lot?
No, 1 point per 2 talk bubbles.
Oh, so 1 for every 2.
That'd be 2 points. 1 more would be 3 points. But anyway, that's just those. We have a whole stack of these. There's a bunch. We're not going to see all of them this game. So you got to play multiple times to learn everything you can about HerStory. There's also this library card, which we can flip to clear all research tokens. If there's just nothing in there for you, you get 1 time, you can do this. Or, I'm sorry, 2 times. You flip it, and then you discard it. So you get 2 shots at that. That's what the library card is. And then this, on the back side of this is a cool little mechanism that when you're done, you take your player aid and you put it on your chapter thing, you close it up, and you can read your book.
Now, do you get any extra points for not using your library card? Okay,
no.
So just use it or lose it.
Use it or lose it. It's an ability for you. You don't have to use it. It's up to you. All right, there is one more thing that we didn't cover. It's called the exact bonus. So whenever you complete a chapter and you discard exactly what's needed, you get an extra 3 points.
Ooh, nice.
And that's it. Race to finish 8.
All right, who goes first is about who last word of the book.
I mean, it makes sense that the women should go first. But no, I think it's youngest player. No, wait, no. Who does go first?
Well, I'm both a woman and youngest.
Yeah, youngest.
And I've read the book.
And you lost the last game, and there's so many different things.
So I say I go first.
Yeah, I don't remember who goes first. We're just going to say Melissa goes first.
Yay!
It just makes sense.
Under many categories.
Mm-hmm. I'd be surprised if we found the thing and it wasn't you that goes first. Yeah, this is a very thorough player aid. It has everything we need.
Pieces. All right.
Let us begin.
Okay, so I have no research tokens. Probably best to get some.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And I take a research token. One research token. Better be a good one. So I feel like based on what's out here available that I'm going to get. I think I'm going to have to go for the 2 double E, this one, because there's a lot of this.
So there's a bag here that has all our research tokens. So once she takes one, I just refill it.
Okay. Oh, that's even better.
Too bad it's my turn. Pretty good. I'll just take it. It makes sense.
That's good.
You may have noticed there's a little 2 on the draft spots. If you end the game and there you have someone in that spot, I believe you get 2 points for that. Oh, no. If you draft, you score 2 points. That's what it is.
I'm going to take this one.
Replenish it. You'll be our official replenisher. I'll do the cards. How about that? Or maybe you should do it the other way. Seems like you take a lot of draw those. That's beautiful. I love it.
No, I'm keep pulling good ones for you.
I do like that. I'll take it.
No good ones. Ooh, that's nice.
Depends what you're going for. In fact, that has 3 symbols, but then again, you would want those perfects.
I'll take it.
Bummer. I wanted it.
Well, you took the one I wanted.
I'm just going to have to keep building longer.
Thing is, there's no light bulb people out right now except for Julia Child.
Yeah.
And the things that are with the light bulbs, she doesn't want this symbol.
You're right. She doesn't care.
I have this one lower, but that's it.
This one's tougher.
Be hard
The
to get
perfect
these
thing
exact
isn't out here.
bonuses.
Yeah. Well, if I could have got that one, I would have had it.
I stopped you.
You stopped me. Yep. Don't forget about your library card. Could be critical.
At this point, I might just not even go for an exact.
You know what's coming out. This will change my game depending on what you do. Ugh, that's exactly what Julia Child wants. Half of it. But I think I need to start making strides toward progress.
Yeah, it's like I just need a card.
So I'm going to discard research
Card would
tokens to
be
complete a
nice.
chapter. I'm going to go for Zakala Sa, which I apologize if I'm mispronouncing that name. I got it. I'm the card person.
Oh,
We established that.
They were falling over.
Wow, trying to take my job. Jeez. All right, we said we're going to talk about our chapters as we add them. Writer and musician from 1867 to 1938, also known as Gertrude Simon Bonin. Zakala Sa dedicated her life for fighting for the rights of indigenous people in the U.S. Born a member of the Yankton Dakota tribe in South Dakota, she was taken against her mother's will and made to attend a Quaker missionary school in Indiana. She later became a music teacher and collected stories from indigenous tribes. Cool.
Did you know? I didn't finish reading the Did you know?
We're going to read everything? All right. At school, she was required to distance herself from her heritage by cutting her long hair and being forced to pray.
Her long hair.
Yep, that's the thing. That's why she's my chapter 1. So I got to discard 3 magnifying glasses and 2 talk bubbles. Well, this does everything but the 1, and so it's not a perfect fill. And so we're going to just set that aside.
All right, new card.
Edmonia Lewis is added to the bunch.
All right, I just got to get a start, and I think I want to start with Julia Child.
All right.
Julia Child.
You don't have a close-up.
Wait, what did I have to pay for her? So I have the right stuff. The two talkie bubbles.
You didn't even check?
I know I had it, but like.
You have it. Just discard it after you read this thing.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, 1912 to 2004, Julia Child, chef and television star.
You know who that is, right? Julia Child?
Yeah, she's the cook, the chef.
Well, you know that now from looking, but I'm wondering if you knew that beforehand.
I know they made a movie about her.
Okay. Who played her?
Meryl Streep.
Correct. All right, continue.
Before the publication of Julia Child's 726-page Mastering the Art of French Cooking in 1961, most Americans didn't know what an omelet was.
Wow.
But when she cooked one during a guest appearance on a book review show, it launched a culinary sensation. The French chef ran public television for 10 years, teaching Americans how to prepare and appreciate fine cuisine. During World War II, Julia worked as a spy for the Office of Strategic Services, which became the basis for the CIA.
She was a CIA agent. Wow. There you go. And at Game's End, you're aiming to collect some talk bubbles.
Talk bubble books. So I spent 2 little books, 2 light bulbs, 2 books, 2 light bulbs, and 2 of these. I overspent a little bit.
Mm-hmm. It happens. Yeah, put that on the side. Or
and whatever. She's my chapter 1.
Yeah, just make your own little pile over there.
I'll put it.
Yep, that's it. Alrighty, we're back to it.
And now we got 2 new people out for
Theodora.
Yeah.
It's almost Theodosia. All right, let's go.
Edmonia Lewis and Theodora. New people.
I'm going to take this one, I guess. Or this thing's pretty big. I'll take it.
And we refill. Alrighty. I'm going to go for this one. Ooh.
Let's go ahead and turn in. I'm going to go for Edmonia Lewis. I have her. She builds to my little engine for 2. And then each of one of these. So that's it. Edmonia Lewis is coming home. From 1844 to 1903, she's a sculptor and artist. Before she became the first Black and Native American sculptor to achieve international fame, Edmonia Lewis helped her aunt sell, I'm going to mispronounce that too, Ojibwe baskets.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to carry on. And moccasins to tourists visiting Niagara Falls. She went on to sculpt pieces inspired by the abolitionist cause, as well as her Native American heritage. I got a team going on here. Guess what my book's going to be about? Edmonia sculpted the monumental piece, The Death of Cleopatra, for the 1876 Centennial Exhibition. It weighs 3,015 pounds and is housed at the Smithsonian American Art Museum.
Oh. And I think you said 3. I think it was 07. 1907.
Okay.
Not 1903. Oh.
Did I say that?
I think you said 3. Oh my.
You're bringing it up, so it must matter.
It was confusing because I looked at the number. I was like, wait.
The 4 years really confused you?
Yeah, it's like, that was 4 years. 4 years mattered.
All right.
All righty. Mary McLeod Bethune.
Yeah, I wasn't going to take your advice on pronunciations.
No,
All right. We're resuming.
All right. I'm not really liking any of these options.
I like them.
I'll take the 2 light bulbs.
Replenish, please. 2 light bulbs. Oh, you're aiming for Mary. She's the only one with light bulbs. So that's the thing. There's a lot of light bulbs out here, and if Mary's off the table, light bulbs aren't really a thing anymore. So I'm going to do a crazy thing. Use my library card.
So that's your whole...
No, that's just part of my action.
Oh, take a research token after optionally using library card. Okay, cool.
Replenish me, please. I want some good stuff here. Still not showing good stuff, but that's okay. Not great. Not super. What can I do with this? This is worse. Oh well. I'll take double books.
I will take double Tookie Bubbles.
Replenish, please. All right, this one.
And now, Mary McLeod Bethune.
I figured.
Two light bulbs, 3 little magnifying
you're doing
glasses,
it perfect.
and 3 Tookie Bubbles.
Oh, speaking of which, mine wasn't perfect. Because, I turned in that and did that. Forgot to add my 3 points, but you're adding 3 points as well. So we're both at 3. That's your, oh yeah, the read. All right, read on.
Mary McLeod Bethune, 1875 to 1955, educator and philanthropist. Mary McLeod believed that education, for women in particular, was the key to achieving equality among all people. In 1904, she started a school for black girls in Daytona Beach, which would later become Bethune-Cookman University. She worked tirelessly to help Black citizens act on their right to vote and served as advisor to President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Mary founded and led multiple organizations, including the National Council of
Negro.
Yeah, it's women and the.
You can't say Negro?
What? Do you say it negro? Like the
no, it's
Spanish
not. It's
on
not
the crayons?
Spanish black.
A college fund.
You really can't say that, huh?
Oh.
Why not? It's the name of the place.
Oh, it just feels weird. You want to say on the crayons? I always say it like the Hispanic spelling.
Okay. Jeez. I guess they should name their place something else, huh? For you.
I can't even say her last name. I don't think that's Bethune. It's like.
I think it is.
Okay.
Beth.
I picked up on the fact that I have Julie Child, who's a cook, and then Cookman University. You've got Indigenous people, I got cooks. Or cookmen. Yeah,
so can you say white?
Yes.
Can you say white? I'm just wondering.
Yes, white is white. I guess there's no, on the crayons, there's no difference.
Jeez. Just checking.
Phyllis Wheatley.
All right. My turn? Mm-hmm. Turning in Mother Teresa. 3 books, 3 of these things. Perfect. So that'll be 3 points for me. All right, we all know Mother Teresa, right? Mm. She's 1910 and 1997 humanitarian and Nobel Peace Prize winner. After spending the first part of her career teaching at a convent school in Calcutta, now Kolkata, India, Mother Teresa turned her attention to helping those living in poverty. She founded the Missionaries of Charity and opened hospices for the poor. See, I said poor. Housing and orphanages for the homeless, and hospitals for those with leprosy, among other charities. In 1979, Mother Teresa received the Nobel Peace Prize. She refused the customary banquet, asking that the money instead be given to the poor in India. Fun fact, when she refused it, she just didn't feel like going out that night. So they're like, you know what? Let's spin this around. Make this a good thing. All right. Entering the arena is Ethel Payne. She brings the pain.
That's a name you don't hear about very much these days anymore. Like some of these names, like Phyllis, Ethel, like you don't hear those names anymore.
Okay.
Oh wait, I don't have to fill nothing. I got. She
She
takes a lot of light bulbs.
She's got ideas.
Golly.
No, that's thinking. You got to think a lot to acquire it, to come up with that.
Okay, I'm gonna go for this.
Interesting lineup here. I'll go for this one.
Okay. I will go for this one.
I'll take it. Not super interested in that. I'll take it. You won.
Okay. Oh, at least 3 talk bubbles. When completing a chapter, you may use one simple power of another player. If you're not leading 2 points when another player gets an exact bonus.
Hum. Interesting choices here. I have so many little magnifying glasses.
I'm going to go for Phyllis.
Phyllis
Wait,
Wheatley.
she doesn't give any point.
Doesn't. She just helps your engine.
None of these give any points. I think I'll go for Ethel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Take it that's not a perfect fill.
No.
All right. Ethel Payne, bringing the pain.
1911 to 1991, Ethel Payne was a journalist and foreign correspondent. As a journalist, Ethel Payne was known for asking the hard questions others shied away from. Known as the First Lady of the Black Press, Ethel was the first Black woman to be part of the White House Press Corps and serve as a national radio and television commentator. She also traveled overseas extensively to cover foreign wars and events. She stood by President Johnson's side when he signed the Civil Rights Act of 1964, and he gave her one of the pins he used.
Very important act. There we go.
Yep. And if you are not leading, 2 points when another player gets an exact bonus.
Whoa, that's really good, considering you're not leading. You just get 2 points just for piggybacking?
Mm-hmm. 2 point piggyback. And then 3 points if I complete a chapter with 3 bubbles, which
didn't happen.
But it could later.
Yeah. So Joan of Arc has entered at Games End 6 if your last chapter has a text power. Well, that's to be determined at this point.
It's kind of depending on what cards come out.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the engine building mood. Building up my force here. I can afford an exact on Mary Edwards Walker right now. But now they give you 2 points, my incentive has greatly reduced. It's giving you free points? I don't like that.
You also have an exact on her too, huh?
I do not.
What about these 2 thingies down there?
It's not exact. I'm overspending on magnifying glasses.
Oh, one too many magnifying glasses.
Yeah, I don't have to use this power, but if I use it, I have to use both. So that's why this works, because I just wouldn't use it. So I might have to just set that aside for now. I'll buy it when I feel like it. But right now, I'm just going to take these while I can, right? So let's check out what's out there. The thing is, there's nothing out there that I really am crazy about here. So, yeah, we can also look at the future. Gina Davis is up for going up there. It's interesting she got a card. I really like, what's your favorite Gina Davis movie?
I'm trying to picture movies. I'm very bad at...
Oh, Thelma and Louise is most people's.
I've never seen Thelma and Louise.
All right, then. I like another, The Long Kiss Goodnight.
I have not seen.
My personal favorite.
I think I saw The Long
Kiss
Goodnight.
Cheesy action movie.
That one has Samuel Jackson?
Yep, it sure does.
Okay, so yeah, I have seen.
These are junk, but I have to pick one.
Junk, and more junk?
Junk, and more junk. I'll take this one.
Yonda said The American President, a series.
Ah, okay. Haven't seen that one. Replenish, please.
Oh, I'll take it.
Go for it. Double talk bubbles.
Ooh, that one's good too. 2 books in a magnet.
Now that I can be interested in. Actually, not really. Jane Goodall, 0 points. But then again, if I get Jane Goodall, she says you can use the powers of the draft in the draft area. That's incentive for me to throw things in my draft area just to use their powers. So that could be good. But ending the game with 0 points from Jane Goodall, that is less of a good time for me. I don't know, though. Like, if I get Joan of Arc, I could, but it's only if I'm last. So, yeah, it's not very good. Oh, Commander-in-Chief.
I've not seen either one.
Yeah.
I don't find that I watch many TV shows that have, like,
I'll take this, just to have it for now.
The style in it, like, I've heard a few of them are, like, really good. I just never watched them.
Your turn.
I am drafting Mary Edwards Walker.
Really? You're just stealing it, huh?
2 points.
That's actually a good move, because I was just sitting on it.
Yep, 1, 2. 2 points for the draft.
That's a bummer. Yeah, I should have acted on that. Whoops. Oh, well. That's on me. Well, I guess I can go get someone else. Theodora, 0 points. Phyllis, 0 points. Jane, 0 points. Joan.
Ooh, but Gina Davis, 10 points. You got a lot of them.
I don't have any light bulbs.
But you could draft her, I guess.
Oh, I mean.
Oh, but you got to spend.
I got to spend.
You got no space.
I got to recruit somebody. Yeah. So it looks like Joan of Arc might be on my list because that'll give me incentive to get a text power to be my final. Yeah. I have the 3. I have everything I need, but it would be overpaying for it. Less of an issue now that you get points for my perfect drafts. Ugh. But either way, I don't have it and I can't get it. So I'm going to have to do it.
Yeah, Ethel says you want to be a perfect draft. We got to get points.
Yep, Ethel's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to get 3 magnifyings and 3 greens. That's not a perfect draft, but I'm going to get Joan of Arc, 1412 to 1431. Short life. A warrior and a saint. This teenage farm girl led French forces in several battles, helping turn the tide of the 100 Years' War for France. She was at King Charles VII's side when he was crowned. Joan was captured in battle and sentenced to death. The king didn't intervene. and she was burned at the stake. Joan's devotion to her beliefs and country made her a legend. Also known as the Maid of Orleans, Joan was declared a Catholic saint in 1920 and is a symbol of French unity and pride. It's crazy that this story from the 1400s lives on like that.
Well, scholars did their jobs.
Yeah, that's it. History is important.
Yep, they would have had to written everything down. And then people had to keep good records. And hope it didn't burn up or go away in a flood or some kind of havoc because so many wars.
Yeah.
So for things to last, that's pretty important. All right, I'm going to grab up this little one and put it here.
I'm not getting inner synergy, but I am finishing chapters. There's light bulbs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll take it. More light
More
bulbs.
levels. What do I need? I need one of them magnifying glasses.
There's many of those.
So I will take 2-1.
For the perfect fill?
No, it wouldn't be a perfect. Well,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. If I had a 2-1, it would.
Yeah,
be
because that's what I...
fill. So I'm using my library card. Maybe it'll come out.
Wiping these?
Mm-hmm. Let's see if a 2 magnifying glass comes out. It did.
Lucky you.
Yay! And I'm taking that, and this one go out.
All right. I kind of liked what was out there last
Mary
time.
Edwards Walker.
But I guess I'll take this one. Go ahead. That's a lot of green talk bubbles.
Yep, and knowing I have the perfect fill for Mary, but I don't want a chance that it goes away, I'm going to draft Mary Jane
Interesting.
for 2 points.
Well, now you don't have the Mary Edwards Walker because you're drafting. Okay.
I'm drafting.
Okay.
1, 2.
You are now not last.
And
I that's my job.
Oh,
You're taking my job again?
sorry.
What is wrong with you? Margie Hamilton is coming out.
No.
All right.
Yes.
You have to write about her to find out. I am now not leading. So if I get Jane Goodall, I can start drafting abilities. But not what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for Gina Davis. She wants 3 bulbs and 4 little things like this. So I can have 1, 2, 3. Let's go with 4. Save these. Because that's a Jane Goodall just chilling there. If I want it. So that's everything Gina Davis needs? Yes.
Oh, it's not perfect.
Not perfect.
Oh.
No points for you. Sorry.
Sorry, Ethel. We didn't get him that time.
Gina Davis, Jane
We
Adams.
love you.
All right, Gina Davis, still with us. Born in 1956, actor and advocate for equality in media. She shot to stardom with roles in films like Beetlejuice
Oh,
and Thelma and Louise. After noticing a lack of strong female representation in entertainment, she formed the Gina Davis Institute on Gender in Media. The institute educates and advocates for gender balance, diversity, and inclusivity in media, especially children's entertainment, using research to prove their motto, if she can see it, she can be it.
Yay.
She won the Best Supporting Actress Oscar for The Accidental Tourist and the Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Award for her work on gender parity in film.
Yeah, I forgot about Beetlejuice. She's like the wife character. Yeah, in the first one.
Opposite Alec Baldwin. Go ahead.
Okay, so knowing that I for sure have this, I'm going to be looking at her thing she needs, and I think I'm going to go for this one while it's out, since I have the space.
I have a perfect Jane Goodall here, which there is incentive for me to go for it because what's happening right now is I have 3 chapters to end. This is a racing game. So if I get the ending to occur and I have more points than you, then I'm golden. Thing is, she's 0 points and I can't use her. So the incentive isn't tremendous, which means I'm probably going to do something else. I think I'll take not leading 1 for each token you use to complete a chapter. These aren't super. I just don't like how we have 3 zeros and now a 1 here. What to do? I guess I'll take, let's go with this one.
I'm trying to figure out the best way to, because this one is when you complete a chapter with no powers, 2 points. So it's better to do this one first, then Mary Edwards, because then I would get 2 points when I play her from this one, plus I would get 3 points when completing the 3 talk bubbles. So I've got to figure out how am I going to be able to do both, because I need 1, 2, 3, 4 talkie bubbles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, got that. 4 talkie bubbles. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 2 magnifying glasses, but it's not how.
You can always wipe it.
And then 2 books. And I got the 2 books. So really what I need is 2 magnifying glasses. But I don't know what the chances are of them being in here because, well.
Once that runs out, we shuffle them all.
Yeah. All right, just because I need to start doing something.
You start writing.
Chapter-wise. Yeah, I need to start. I will do Mary Jane Patterson right now. So I have the 1, 2, 3 little talk bubbles, and then that's 1.
Oh, you need one more magnifying glass?
Yeah.
So it won't be a perfect. Still a 5-point chapter. Put them in
so
your,
that's all of it.
Put them
right?
in your little aside.
So I get to keep this one. Yeah.
Yep.
But I do get, how many little thingies does she have on her? 3. So 3 points when completing a chapter requiring at least 3 talk bubbles. So
Oh,
I do
yeah.
get
3 points for you.
that. 1, 2.
Well, then.
1840 to 1894, Mary Jane Patterson, an educator and scholar. In 1862, Mary Jane Patterson became the first Black woman to receive a bachelor's degree from
Oberlin College. Yep.
She went on to become the first Black principal of the preparatory high school for colored youth in Washington, D.C., now Dunbar High, the first public high school for Black students in the U.S. She's also a strong proponent for women's rights and helped found the group that would come to be known as the National Association of Colored Women.
There you go.
I have a lot of educators and such in my little group.
All right, over to me.
Educating over here.
I think I got to wipe this. I don't like it at all. So I am discarding my library card. I'm at the library so much, they're taking it away from
No
me.
more library card. 2 books. 2 light bulbs. 2 talk bubbles. Something
Not pair.
I'm not prepared. And, we're going to refill the bags. Last one. 3 for.
Oh, that's what I want. That's exactly what I was looking for. Just the last one to come out. I'll give it a little jumble.
You're still on so late. It's only 10 minutes after normal.
Yeah,
10.
we normally sign off at 10, but
Yeah, but we got a few
we
more,
live here. It's
we got a few
fine.
more chapters to write.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, a 3 for. Oh, that might be just one I needed.
Just what I needed.
Because 1 talkie bubble and then 1. No, I need 2. I need more magnifying glasses. That's the thing I need. I got the talkie bubble. I got the book. I need 3 magnifying glasses. None of these are 3 magnifying glasses. I don't think that even exists, but I would like at least 2 magnifying glasses. I'll just go and take this 3. That's at least 1 magnifying glass. Maybe 2 magnifying glasses will come out. Nope. Not so lucky.
I'll take this one.
No.
Double books.
Not 2 books. 2 magnifying glasses.
Forgot about the time change. Louisiana doesn't feel that far west. Nah, we're definitely not. We're east of Texas, so.
All right. Well, no, those are some good pieces out there. I think I'm gonna go for the two talk bubble.
Double talk a bubble.
Ooh.
I mean, if there were people out here that wanted books.
There's some people that want books.
Yeah, you're right.
Some.
You're right.
I mean, they don't give me any points, but.
No, you're right. They deserve their attention. My attention. Sure. Let's go for that. Yep, HerStory. It's International Women, or it's Women's History Month. That's what it is. We had International Women's Day a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I go for the light bulbs. Actually, no. For this one next to it, I need that magnifying glasses more.
Why are you huffy puffy?
That's the piece I need.
Oh, good. I'll take it then.
No.
That's for taking Mary from me.
Hello, slots.
Zareth. How's it going tonight? Or in the morning, whatever. I think you're low. I think you're seeing a moon right now.
I'll just take another. think that'll do it.
Well, I am all out of space here, so I won't be taking any of those. You don't have to worry about that. I didn't get the thing I wanted, but that's okay. We're going to just... We're going to... let's do it. We're going to perfect grab Jane Goodall.
Ooh, perfect.
Yeah.
If you're not leading.
You are leading.
I'm leading.
Yep, now's the time for me to do this.
Bypass the system.
So that gives me 3 points. 1, 2, 3.
Yep, you got me there.
Here.
So I'm leading.
Now Bessie Coleman's coming out.
I don't get that extra bonus for...
That's the only time, yeah. I got to keep you ahead of me.
All right, so Mary Edwards Walker, when you complete a chapter with no power, 2 points. So I'm going to get 2 points for completing her. It's not a perfect,
sure.
But it'll do. 3 little thingy-mabobs. Way overpaid for books, but oh well. And 1 talkie bubble.
Wow.
Mary Edwards Walker.
Oh, I never read Jane Goodall.
Oh, no.
Forgot about that. We do the reading, and I forgot Jane. 1934. Is she still with us? I guess so.
Well,
I mean, when it was printed, I don't know. When they're that age, you never know.
I have not heard.
All right, Jane Goodall was one of the first women to become a primatologist. Women weren't really welcomed into the field until late 1950s. Jane spent years studying primates and transformed our understanding of chimpanzees, writing about how they make tools, eat, hunt, and exhibit social behaviors that are very close to humans. Jane's mother, Van, had to accompany her to Gamba Stream National Park. The first time she went there because the British government wouldn't allow a young woman to travel alone to the area. That's Jane Goodall. But the person who just got recruited, we read about earlier.
Yes, but
in a way.
We'll read more now. So, 1832 to 1919, Mary Edwards Walker is a physician and advocate for gender equality. Mary Edwards Walker's unconventional upbringing taught her to ignore traditional gender roles. She volunteered to serve as a doctor during the U.S. Civil War. At first, she was only accepted as a nurse, but later she became the first female surgeon in the Army. She was taken prisoner and later awarded the Presidential Medal of Honor, the only woman ever to receive it. Mary championed dress reform, rejecting tight corsets and voluptuous petticoats. Instead, she often wore knee-length skirts with trousers underneath.
Voluptuous petticoats. That's not voluptuous, but all right.
Voluminous. I said voluptuous.
Yes. I don't like those voluptuous coats.
That's not the same thing at all.
Nope. All right, so you just built that, right? It's my turn. I'm going to draft Margaret Hamilton.
Yes, when you think Mary Edwards Walker.
2 points.
She's rolling around in her grave again.
Elizabeth Blackwell has entered the arena. It's your turn. You got a lot of talk bubbles over there.
I got 4 talk bubbles here.
No one really requires
but nobody
that
wants
many.
any talk bubbles. She doesn't want talk bubbles either. Theodore's the only person that kind of wants talk bubbles, but she gives 0 points.
Well, there's no real talk bubbles out here, so you can start working towards something else.
Yeah. I'll go light bulbs.
All right. I'm going to turn in these 3 for a perfect Jane Addams. It's 3 and 4. Jane Goodall, I am in last place, so I can use my draft powers. If I'm not leading, I get 1 point for each token I use to complete a chapter. That's 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Plus a perfect fill. 1, 2, 3.
See, but at the time,
right,
I was 1 point ahead, so I don't think this triggers. If you're not leading, 2 points when another player gets an exact bonus.
I guess it depends how I carry that out. Because here's the thing about that. If I get points for the perfect fill, then I wouldn't be able to use the 3 points for the chapter.
Yeah.
So I think you would get that.
But I don't think I was behind. I was ahead of you by 1 point.
It's a weird situation for such a simple game here. But it says 3A, the exact bonus. When you discard the tokens.
Yeah, so when you go to discard them, I would have to be behind you, and I wasn't. I was 1 point ahead. Then you did your stuff and went ahead. So I don't think it triggers. I will not take the 2 points.
What do you think happens? Write in the comments below. All right. So, and then I get Jane joining the crowd here.
Adams.
Yep, Adams, spelled the Adams way. 1860 to 1935, social worker and Nobel Peace Prize winner.
That's your second Nobel Peace Prize winner.
Quite a crew we got here. Jane Addams is considered the founder of social work in America. She co-founded Chicago's Hull House, which provided social services to the community. Jane also improved housing regulations and working conditions, advocated for immigrants and minorities, and supported women's suffrage. She became the first American woman to receive a Nobel Peace Prize in 1931. She was a co-founder of American Civil Liberties Union. She was influential in creating the first juvenile court in the U.S.
Yep, another.
My chapter 7. I require one more chapter.
I need to get on the ball.
Josephine Baker has entered the arena. So my incentive is to make sure it has a text power, which Margaret does, but she's only a point. But she's here.
I'm using my library card.
Ooh. You have eliminated your library card, just like me.
Okay, that's helpful. I might grab that up.
I mean, you're so far behind that I think I can just finish whoever I can finish and do well.
Problem is that I have so many talk bubbles, but no one needs them. And the only person that wants a lot also wants magnifying things, which I have none of. I mean, you're not going to grab another card. I mean, I could draft someone to get this person out and then possibly get Abigail Adams because, like, I know she's coming up, but then I'm not going to have enough time for that because if I draft someone just to get the 2 points to get
also,
her out.
at game ends, I get 2 points for each card left in your draft area. So, yeah, do that. I mean, you get 2 points, too, so it's kind of a wash.
Right now, you have 1, 2, 3. You have all the talk bubbles you need, and you're only 1 book away.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna,
and there's 2 book things out
so
there.
You're going to grab a book. So it's 1 turn. So, like, if I drafted a card
you probably
right
have 2
now,
turns left.
Yeah, there'd be no way I'd have enough because I would need at least 3 turns. And it's probably equal turns. So if I took a turn now, and you grabbed up a book, and I took the other turn to get a book for this person, and then you finished Hamilton, that would be it, huh? Because I would think it's equal turn.
It's equal turns.
It's not like you play another round. Like, I think...
That'd be it. Yep.
So
finish the current round, so all players have taken the same number of turns. Then each player adds their scores.
I mean, the best I could do is get Bessie Coleman for 1 point because I could pick up those 2 light bulbs this round and then finish her my final turn. Because there's... Well, no? Okay. Oh, no. I see what I'm going to do.
Well, it is in my best interest to grab the things we discussed. Let's play it out.
All right, I'm getting Josephine Baker.
You know what? I was going to buy Josephine Baker because that's worth 2 more points to me than Margaret is. I guess 1 more point.
1, 2, 3 books and 1, 2, 3 light bulbs.
All right.
Josephine Baker. 1906 1975, Josephine Baker was a singer and civil rights activist. Though she was born in the United States, it was in Paris that Josephine Baker became a true star, dancing and singing her way into French hearts. She adopted the country as her own, serving in the French resistance during World War II. Josephine used her worldwide fame to voice her support for the civil rights movement. In 1951, a Miami nightclub offered Josephine $10,000 to perform. She refused until they agreed to desegregate the club's audience for her performance.
There you go. Your chapter 6, yeah. Josephine Baker.
Well, no powers. So when you complete a chapter with no powers, 2 points.
So Abigail Adams has entered, and she...
If you are not... Oh, wait, no, that's... Nope, that's it.
She gives me 3 points rather than Margaret Hamilton only giving me 1. So clearly I'm going to go for her. She's more points. So I have the 3 books, and a talk bubble, and then my 2 free talk bubbles for Abigail Adams. Yeah, that was the best outcome we could have hoped for, I think.
Adams.
First Lady and political advisor, 1744 to 1818.
Oh, Annie Oakley didn't make it.
So Abigail was the second First Lady in the U.S. and first to live in the White House after U.S. Capitol moved from Philadelphia to Washington, D.C. An avid writer, Abigail's political influence can be seen in the many letters she wrote to her husband and other leaders of the time. She supported both women's rights and the abolition of slavery. In her will, Abigail left most of her position to female relatives, a rare act at the time. Rounding out my chapter 8 and bringing to close my book.
I have a couple chapters missing here.
It's a race. So now what we're going to do at the game's end, we're going to add up all of our in-game text plus the points they're worth. So I think I should do the text first because...
Yeah, you do yours and then I'll do mine.
All right, at game's end, 2 points for anything left in your draft area. You didn't have anything. 6 points if my last thing has a text power. It does. So that's 6 points. I'm at 17. That's going to take me to 23. If I'm in last, nope. If you're not leading, nope. And she's in my draft area. So now I'm going to add up the points from them, which I got some pretty big scores here. So let's see. I got 20 points for Gina Davis and Jane Addams. So that's going to move me up to 43. Let's go 44 for Joan of Arc. Let's go Abigail 3 more. That's at 47. And then I have 13 more points. 1, 2, 3. Moving me up to 60. Mother Teresa. And then I have 2 0-point ones.
So 60.
60 points.
60 points. Strong, strong.
Very strong.
All right, so I got, at game's end, 1 point for every 2 talk bubbles in your book. So how many talk bubbles did I get in my book? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's 4 points for Julia Childs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope.
This is my book.
So now it's just the points on the people. So 8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. 4, 5. 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here.
And 1.
8.
48. 48 to 60.
Yeah, but those two not having those two chapters is significant. Like, you really have to work super hard to make sure you get all 8 chapters. Because when you're missing, like, had I been able to get, like, say this came out a turn, that could have been 10 more points. I already had.
And if it was perfect, even,
And more perfects, that could have been given more points. Having been last a couple of these times, not leading, I could have gotten those 2 points for that. I mean, it just...
I think the engine helped me.
Yeah, it really shows, like, the cards you get out at the start, the abilities they're giving you to grow and to build.
That's when the 0 points are fine.
Yeah, and, like, perfects and filling up all 8 chapters. That is significant. Like, because not having those 2 chapters, being 2 cards down, I mean, like, if I just had these 2, that would have been 16 more points, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Think I, if I would have just finished out the chapters, if I had enough time to finish out chapters, and I could have gotten bigger points, or maybe I went for some of the smaller cards, but they give you abilities.
There's a lot of shoulda, coulda, wouldas.
It's just, it really goes to show, like, you
Perfect
can have...
fills are important.
Yeah, you can have a
Efficiency.
really different game based on exacts, bonus points for exacts, filling up all 8 chapters, and this is a lot of cards.
Yeah, we still have a lot to go.
There are some cards after playing it 3 or 4 times I've never seen, or like
this is a 5-player game.
Yeah, and this is
you'd be going through a lot more.
This is the first time I've even seen Annie Oakley in the game. I feel like I knew that she was in the game, but like I have never seen her card.
Sure.
This is the first time I've seen a lot of these people, and
I mean, if you think about it, we've only collected less than 16 cards out of this whole thing.
Yeah. So if you play with all 5 players, you're going to see more cards. And you're going to have more things coming out each turn, more options, more people potentially using their library card to white. I mean, it could be a very different game at 5 people.
Yep.
Which I would like to play this at a larger player count. I feel like that would change the game a lot. What I really enjoy about this is just learning about people. Like,
It's right for expansion. I agree.
We never got to see her story, so I don't even know who this is.
Yeah, she only made it to the draft section.
Computer scientist and business owner. Like, she only got drafted, but it's like, I would not have known about this person at all. Like, there's some of these people, like,
sure.
I mean, just randomly going to card. There's a lot of women that don't even realize have made significant advancements in technology, and they worked as, activist and Nobel Peace Prize. You had 2 women in your book chapters, Nobel Peace Prize winners. I mean, it's just it's really neat information you get to learn as you're playing the game and about women that have made progress in history. And so it's really cool. Like
Dolly Parton's in there.
Like I really like
Angelou.
I like games that can like show you a fun time while still educating you. Like that's a really neat thing. So yeah, and the quality of all the pieces in this game, like this matte. This is really nice.
So
like
we bought this ourselves. We weren't sent this game, and for some reason it went on sale for like $14. That's when I picked it up.
Yeah, and I
don't think it's $14 anymore, but there was just this one day where it dropped down to $14, and that was it.
And it's like I don't know if it would have been in our thoughts to get it had that not happened, but I'm glad
it was always on my radar because this is from the same people who make. Isn't it the same people who make Trekking, I think? Let me see. Yeah, Underdog Games.
And I really love the trekking through.
Yeah,
like the trekking through history, trekking through time.
All their stuff is really high quality, so that's why it's been on my radar. But yeah, that's HerStory. I hope you learned something. We did.
And it comes with some really cool things when you buy the game. Like I remember it coming with like these stickers or these picture things or envelope. It came with some neat stuff, like the pictures and stuff of the women in the story. It came with some like little extras. So that was really
Was that
neat.
this game? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Came with some kind of little extras I remember you giving me. And I like this little bag. It's a really nice.
Yeah, all this for
bag
$14 is pretty cool.
So even if it's not on sale now, I would recommend this game.